See me, song I know words, I'm giving it words anyway. No words. This song has no words, but I'm giving it words anyway. What up, everybody? It's your boy J. Coldwater. As you can see to my left here, my current partner constituent's not here because he's still in the bed. We had a long night. It's all good. But I'm here doing my thing, just to roll up some of this, and smoke up some of this shit and drinking water. Drink plenty of water. I like these cups. These are dope. Keeps my liquid cold for quite some time. I have to go keep getting icy. But I hate that. Say what you want about me and my fucking fancy cups. I buy them and I get them. Another person who I believe drinks out of fancy cups is this young lady right here. She's damn near a midget, but just tall enough to strike love in your heart. Give it up to my friend and now yours, Miss Flower from Facebook. What's happening, girl?
What's happening? It's 4:44. Make a wish.
Uh, ninjas. I don't know how to make wishes.
Oh.
I'm terrible. I always wish for stupid shit. No,
I was like,
do.
it went from 4:44 to 7:20 something, but that was the live ticker. This must be the Four Blunt show because
This is the problem.
I'm definitely two in already.
You ain't already look already fucked up out here. Look at you. It's all good. That's right. So you must have the munchies incredibly. So keep that in mind. Munchies incredible out here because it's munchies, man, munchies. And one guy didn't know he was a kitchen specialist, but I caught him in the kitchen just a minute ago. So we're gonna talk to him about his kitchen epics right now. But this guy right here is an amazing white guy. That's all I gotta say about it. Give it up for my friend and now yours, Mr. James. Mr. James Boadera. What's cracking, Blade?
What's good, people? Not much, man. I just got done cooking, as you can see.
Yeah, I see. What were you cooking, my man? What is that?
Little bit of Alfredo.
Oh, what are making
Poor man's
Alfredos
Alfredo.
and shit. Okay. All
Pound
right.
of beef, some Alfredo sauce, some bow tie pasta. You know.
Okay, look at it. Not too fancy, just right quick.
Little Alfredo.
All right, Chef James. Uh, I ate Chinese food. I eat Chinese food any time of the day. Anybody else like Chinese food?
I
Like
like certain Chinese food.
certain, I guess the question is like, what's the spot that you like? Mine is China Joe's. It's gotta be China Joe's. China Joe's
Oh,
the
in
shit.
Vegas? In Vegas,
Yeah, yeah.
China. So on the let's just say on the average, like everyday type of scale, China a go go.
Okay, all right, okay, all right. Now you're in but you're in Cali though, so you guys got some of the best little Chinese food
I
spots.
don't have China a go go out here where I'm at.
No,
We don't have any Chinese food out here where I'm at. There is
nice.
one Chinese food restaurant that is like one of those restaurants like that does the curses on people. So it's a little tricky when you go there. Like you're like it's hit or miss. Like you can either get good fortune or you could get a curse.
Oh no. So that's like the authentic place right there, like Mi Fong Fat Chu Chinese food restaurant,
So
right? Like
Chinese food is one of those things that I think is like really romantic. And so because there's no real like really yummy Chinese food anywhere around, I that is like maybe that's like the date option. Like when I do finally meet the person that I will see or be with or whatever. I like Chinese food. Like, yeah, just whatever that is. I want that to be something so I haven't been looking for any other Chinese food. In the
okay.
meantime, I eat Thai.
You ain't missing nothing. We just started, baby boy. Oh wait. Did you hear my big ass voice say?
And my favorite winter healing soup is Tom Kha.
Well, I'm sorry. Those matter. Anyway. And I probably should have. But I didn't. But I figured he'd get up anyway and come into the show because that's just what it is. You know? Right on. James, how about you, man? You got a Chinese food spot you fucks with out there? Or not yet?
Honestly, I haven't really been to any Chinese spots out here in Bryan yet, so I really don't know what is all available. However, there was the spot back in Oklahoma we used to go to a lot called Green Tea. Now you had your standard fare of Chinese dishes and shit, lo
Yeah.
mein, egg fried rice, kung pao chicken, the usual shit.
The
But
usual shit,
they
right.
also had sushi on hand.
Sushi?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Sushi for those of y'all. Okay.
It's hard to find a Chinese spot that's got a buffet sushi. Even harder to find one that's got a sushi guy that makes it when you order.
Now that is a conundrum right there. Yeah. Well, one of the reasons why you won't find that in too many Chinese food spots, in America, understand that when we reference these things, every last one of us is being racist because Chinese food spots aren't always Chinese. Sometimes they're Thai, sometimes they're Laotian, sometimes they're Filipino, sometimes they're what are the people in the Pacific Island?
But I don't know because, like in Cali, the Filipino spot is the Filipino spot. It's not the Chinese spot. The Chinese spot is definitely Chinese.
Well, no. It's facts. But what I'm saying is that when people say things like "What are you eating?" I'm eating Chinese food. 9 times out of 10, they got it from a Laotian spot that just so happened to have shrimp fried rice. You know what I mean?
At that point, if you know by that point, you can say, "Oh, I'm having knockoff Chinese."
You could have
So
exactly.
shrimp fried rice is simply shrimp fried rice. It's not classified as anything unless
No,
you're eating of that.
no, exactly. And actually, to tell you the truth, I don't even think they really eat shrimp fried rice in Asian countries. I think it's one of the things like how we're sitting at home. Like, huh?
Because I like Thai, and that's one of the dishes I like from the Thai spot. Like one of my favorite things is like shrimp or chicken or steak fried rice.
Right.
And but I like it, in the different versions. See, Chinese tastes different than Thai, and Thai tastes different than stir
Yeah.
fry, and they
Have-
taste different than the Mexican spot. Like all the different ones taste different.
Here's another good point of trivia for you. Fortune cookies ain't even Chinese either. Some Jewish dude in San Francisco made up fortune cookies.
Mm-hmm.
It's not even Chinese, guys.
Do
Neither
you
is
believe in fortune cookies?
no. Especially since I found out that they're not even Chinese. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, no, it's not even Chinese. So,
And honestly, Jay, I'm aside from sushi and a little bit of orange chicken, I'm not that big a fan of Asian food.
right.
I'm
Okay.
I like a little bit of everything. I like soul food because I'm from the South, obviously.
Of course. Right.
Cornbread, beans and rice, all that good shit. I've had Mexican food from actual Mexican restaurants run by Mexicans, so I know what that's about, and it's pretty good.
By
But
Hispanic
one of my
people.
favorite styles of food has got to be Mediterranean, specifically around the Greek Isles.
I like Mediterranean. Greek food is so very healthy and clean and like clear, like crisp.
Give me a plate of like 6 gyros with plenty of tzatziki sauce. I'll be a happy man.
That type shit right there, right?
I like to eat cucumber. So I cut up cucumbers, onion, green onion. Sometimes I'll throw in a few other things in there, red cabbage, things like that, and then I use a little bit of like a dill cream sauce, and a little cream cheese, some Parmesan. Yeah, I like the Greek flavor in that Mediterranean, nice, crisp, light grilled vegetables. I like to eat like that. Yeah, I like food. My palate is very large for
Yeah,
taste and textures. I
that's
love
that's
taste all the different textures of food on my tongue and in my mouth as you um you know
mm,
experience it.
that's
Eating
it.
is like a celebration for me. I like to really enjoy when I put something into my mouth.
Slow down, flower.
Oh, well, I'm just very passionate
about
about
food. No
certain
shit, huh?
things. Yeah.
You're not passionate about food, is you?
Yes.
Yes. And you know what though? And that's dope because I like there are certain foods I just absolutely love, and I'm the same way. You might as well just like get away like a good baked macaroni and cheese. Get away.
Uh,
Don't even look
I
for me at
like
a restaurant.
crust. Yeah, I like the crust. The crust and then the little bit of the goo and then the part that just drips all the way back down. Oh my God. Yes, I love food.
Yes. All right, so
I'm pleasantly plump now.
look, that would have made you hungry now. Look at
I actually have a grilled fajita burrito on the
staring at you
way.
right now. Oh, on the way right now. Huh?
On the way, yes.
Well, it's not tonight. Not tonight, honey. All right, then. Not tonight, honey. Uh, who's not tonight, honey? That's a funny name.
Who's that? What's that?
I'm reading in our comments right now. Shout out to Not Tonight, honey. They said hey to us, and Flower, they apparently they feel you.
Well, obviously not tonight, though, right?
All
Just
right.
playing.
Well,
Shout
well,
out to you, not tonight, honey.
right, right, honey. It's nice to have you in here. Thank you very
Oh
much for joining
no,
us.
how can you say no to your honey? How can you say no any night to your honey?
Hey, sometimes a nigga be having a headache. Okay.
Okay, so have a headache. You can still put your head right here and let my heartbeat calm the headache. I can still, you know what I'm saying? There's things called massages and couples learn how to relax. They learn how to unpack the day with each other. I think people in relationships really should go back to liking each other and appreciating and really just enjoying having a companion, somebody who is willing to be next to your skin and body every day.
Yeah, but sometimes, Flower, I've already masturbated. I just want to go to sleep now.
So go ahead and do that and go to sleep. That doesn't mean that you know what I'm saying? Like I don't know, like I don't need anybody to entertain me. I can be alone with
Yeah.
somebody else. You know what I mean?
A lot of
But I
times
still want to. But at the moment you wake up, I want to. If that's my person, I want to, sniff your skin.
for real.
I'm just playing. I don't know. I've never really had a person like that, but I imagine that's what it would be like for me.
Right.
I don't know.
Oh.
I
Oh,
can't
on that
imagine a
business
not
right
tonight, honey, unless like you know.
now. Honey wants to know where all of us is from. Me and my compadre here. I'm from Vegas. He's from Gary. Uh, James, where are you from originally again?
Originally, Vicksburg, good old Mississippi.
Ah, you live
I
in
bounced
Texas.
around a lot, but I've lived in Indiana, I've lived in Florida, I've lived in Alabama, lived in Oklahoma. Now I'm here in Texas.
Okay, right on, right on, right on, right on, right on. Flower, what part of Cali are you from? Actually, Cali, she's like from what do they call it? You go back and forth between here and Cali and Arizona, right?
Yeah, for the most part in Honolulu. I'm just intergalactical.
Intergalactical. Where are you from originally though? Like where
Oh,
were you pushed out at?
Pomona from P-Town, Pomona, California. That's right.
Right
For
on.
those that don't know, like I'm not just some desert broad out here. No, I'm from the inner city.
Okay, that's what's up. Oh damn. Well, shout out to London. Honey's from the London, United Kingdom. Well,
Oh, welcome.
right
Thank
on.
you for
That's
joining
now
the
that's
show.
nice. Right, right. Pleasure having you on the show. Thank you for joining us. Hope you're smoking some fire like the rest of us are. And we're gonna ask some questions about London here in a moment. There's some cool things about food about that place right there we could talk about. Uh, but yo, what's
I'm
the
English.
like I know you don't really fuck with Chinese food, right? So what's your absolute favorite?
Well, I do actually do fuck with Chinese. The baked on kind of with Chinese.
I can come quite. I can kind of agree with you on that one because China Joe's to me is hands down the best in the whole entire city, and I've had almost every Chinese food spot of it. So, but outside of that, what's your favorite? What's the spot you love?
Well, they still got it in Gary. It's called Wing Bar Chinese restaurant. It's authentic Chinese food. They were real Chinese. It was the Chinese place that only cooked Chinese food. You know what I'm saying? They didn't make all they made chicken. They had no beef ribs. All they had was pure Chinese food, authentic. And it's still running in Gary right now. Wing Bar, the best Chinese food spot in the fucking world. Because they sell authentic Chinese food. They don't cook shit else. No ribs, no chicken, pure Chinese food. And it tastes different than actual fried rice. You know what I'm saying? They actually cook real fucking Chinese rice.
I like when the rice is good. It's like there's some places here in Vegas that serve you like the fried rice, and the fried rice won't be gets done. I guess that's the word I want to say.
Oh yeah, I don't like that. That's just cooked rice. It's not fried rice. I
It's not
like
fried.
very fried rice. Like yeah. There was a place in Denver. There's a few places in Denver, but there was this one place off of Havana, and it was called like Dollar a Scoop. So you would get your base, whatever, the noodles or the rice or whatever, both, and then anything you add to the plate was $1, right? So you could like kind of build your plate. But they had like, oh, their food was
Um,
so good. Like they
kind of
had
like
that, what you said, they had like this, they had this Chinese salt and pepper like shrimp things, and they were, oh, it was just, they had to good food. I like food.
so. But what is you guys' absolute? Oh, you know what?
Do they have Chinese food in London?
I
To
was
our
just getting ready to
London
ask the
friends?
same thing, and Honey said, "Love me some Chinese food." Um, Now I'm pretty sure. Now I've watched a few documentaries and stuff about London. You guys got some like really authentic places out there, right, honey? I'll give you a minute to answer there. Uh, but what is our absolute favorite food? Like mine is got it. I don't know if the Chinese food is my absolute favorite, but I do love me some fucking yeah. They do. You got some pretty authentic shit out there, right? So I imagine the menu, and I think it's just because Asians are closer to Europe than they are. Well, are they closer to Europe than they are?
I know what my
Oh, maybe
favorite
I'm
food
wrong.
is. My favorite food. My favorite food is knowledge.
All right. What's your favorite food to eat? Digest. Like I like pizza a lot. I can eat the shit out of pizza.
I have a weakness for pizza. I just I Perhaps I don't have a favorite yet because I'm still waiting to try what might be my favorite.
You like all food.
Yeah, I'm very I'm not biased at all when it comes to food. I enjoy the experience of food for sure. I mean, of course I
Unless
have things that you like more, but I think that sometimes do you think that our taste in what we like or what we enjoy more comes from again like things like the economy, the accessibility, the convenient, you know what I'm saying? Like so you get pizza, but pizza is because it's an easy option. It fits the bill. It's hot and cheesy, melted, melted cheese always is a plus.
well,
And it's on time.
well, I think when people start picking their favorite foods, it goes by more along the lines of like what you grew up with, what you were able to like. For me, like, and I agree with Honey on here. Honey said their favorite food is steak with all the works, and I too like steak with all the
Oh,
fixings.
yeah, I
All
like
the
a good
fixings.
steak.
I mean, yeah, I need to see some grilled onions on my joint. I need some mushrooms on there. Uh,
Mushroom. I like
yeah,
green pepper a lot too.
yeah, I need me a nice little potato on the side there. So I need like a real deal. And it's got, and you can't just be like what it, I hate those like when you go to restaurants and they be like, they make it seem the meal looks so good and they make it seem like so amazing, like 8 ounce porterhouse and shit like
And
that. Like,
some
nah,
French
bro.
onion soup.
Yeah,
That would go good with that too.
make my porterhouse a full pound. God damn it, I like me a nice 16 ounce porterhouse. That's a lot of like a fatty steak. It's gotta have the fat steak, the marbling on there and everything.
I like steak.
Oh,
I like steak and I
me,
like
me and
lobster
honey,
with my steak. I like
me,
Alice Springs chicken.
me and honey just became best friends. And then you put a little blue cheese on top of your steak too.
Oh yes, caramelized blue
We
cheese
just
on top of a
we
steak.
just we
Oh
just
my.
became besties
Hey
right now.
Jay,
Cause yeah,
Oh my.
yeah,
hey Jay, I'll be right back,
yeah,
bro.
yeah, for sure, brother. Uh,
If only we could get a chef to sponsor and we could all have the same meal delivered and then do a show while we give a taste test of the meal. That should be the nation's next show. Like you know how they always do taste test shows or people cook
yeah,
in their videos and they always taste their own fucking food and then they're like, "Oh, yep, uh-huh. That's right." How the fuck can I know? You should be able to have that food delivered to the same person somewhere else on video that can be like, I really didn't like it, or it was a little dry, or I prefer it this way, or oh my gosh, that is so good. I agree. That would be fun.
I mean,
So if there's a chef or a restaurant or any kind of cool food place out there that wants to create a show like that, please log into the show, subscribe, get a hold of Jake Coldwater or the
oh
other
shit,
host, Doughboy, and then you can make that happen. Or me. I mean, I'm available too, but
yes indeed. Yeah, I like. I'm with you, hon. I don't know about dead. I don't want my. I like my. Who here likes their steak like less than medium?
I like it bloody, not I mean I like it juicy, not bloody.
Yeah. So I know you like your shit damn near burnt.
However, I also like it charred. Like so I like it different way. I like it different ways. I like it all types of different ways. I mean,
It really depends on where I'm at. But I like my steak medium to medium well. I used to just get it well done, and then one day I went to a restaurant that didn't offer well done. It was either rare or not so rare. That was literally what was on the menu. It said rare, not so rare. So I asked like, yo, what's the difference between rare and not so rare? They was like, rare is bloody, uh, and not so rare is still got pink. So I was like, could you maybe, go like a little step above the pink? We'll do what we can, blah, blah, blah. They must have had an excellent chef factor. My steak came to be perfect. It was it had a little pink in there, but once I got to eating that steak, yo, I'm sorry, but well done kills the flavor of your steak. It takes away the seasonings, it takes the actual taste of the meat away.
yeah.
I guess I think you need that. So Just out of my mouth, you ain't gotta do it if you don't want to. We all grown folks on this planet for the most part. Um, try your steak at medium well, just one time.
I'm like, good.
Yeah, honey, would you burn that shit? Honey said, burn that shit to a crisp.
No blood.
I don't mind a little char at the edges, though. I don't mind a little char at the edges, though.
I like that char. With the piece that I like with the char is the fat, that little fatty piece with the charred up edges. Oh my goodness.
James, how you eat your steak, bro? How do you eat your steak?
Depends on what kind of mood I'm in, but if I'm just cooking me up a steak, anywhere between blue rare and medium rare.
Okay. My old lady likes it blue.
Did you say blue rare?
Blue, yeah, basically raw.
What is that? Oh, okay. I was gonna say, what is that considered?
Yeah, that's basically raw. Yeah. The wifey eat it like that. So just cook her so shit on 4 seconds on one side.
Is that similar?
Blue rare is basically them cutting the steak off, walking it by a fire, so they get some of the residual heat, and then bringing it to you while it's still trying to move.
Yeah.
So is that considered like something like what steak tartare is?
I don't know. I've never had steak.
Steak tartare is
it's like raw, right?
It's raw. I guess it's raw. I'm assuming it's raw. But it's pounded. It's like a chuck steak, like ground up meat or something.
Okay. Yeah, I just remember something about it being raw or something.
Yeah. NTH. I think NTH. James, go back.
Okay, so see, here's the difference for me. I like the steak cooked a little bit better when you're having like kebabs.
Say that one more time.
I think I like the steak cooked a little bit longer, like with kebabs.
Kebabs, I could do with a little better cooked meat on the kebabs, also smaller chunks, because sometimes
I was gonna say it's like a different piece.
I got a kebab spot.
Also, one other very important thing about cooking any large cut of meat. Please, I cannot stress this enough. Please, for the love of all that is good and holy in the world, do not overcook the fucking meat. I am not going to eat shoe leather.
Oh, I completely feel you. And I don't like reheated. I don't like reheated meat. Like,
I'm probably gonna throw it back at you.
I like to eat the first time around.
I ordered a medium rare steak. They brought that bitch out well done. I threw it at my waiter's face. I said, no, this is not what I ordered. Take it the fuck back and bring me a fresh one.
Oh my, you're one of those. I ordered a steak.
I got a steak one time.
I ordered a steak, not a fucking hockey puck.
I had a steak not too long ago. At a place here in town, and I actually my steak medium well, and it literally was like medium rare, and then the other half was moving into well done. I don't know how they did that.
They was just trying to figure out what you liked so that maybe the next time you came back, you knew how to order it better at their restaurant.
If you know how you like your steak.
They were giving you the spectrum, like here's the spectrum. You let us know what it's called. We'll let you know what the cut was.
Yeah. He said medium well. We don't even know where he was going with that. We
only know how you like your steak cooked, and that's how you order it. Anything else that they bring you that's not what you ordered is wrong, and it's on them.
Yeah.
Like I've told my waiter at places that I
And that's
order a
if
steak
you
never
know how to
before.
order, but a lot of people don't know how to order, James.
I ordered my steak rare, not blue rare, not rare done or anything like that, just regular rare. I told my waiter as he left, hey, bruh, if that steak's not mooing or bleeding, you're redo it.
Moving or bleeding. I love it. I
If
love
it
it.
don't moo, you must redo.
Hey, you know what though? I agree. You want your food a certain kind of way. Uh, when he said, don't they have a name for people like that? Is Kevin? He's just kidding. But I mean, while we're on the subject of that, real quick here, uh, it's not. Depending on how you really approach it, but if your food don't, I'm with you, James. If my food don't come back a certain kind of way, now I'm not really like a person that really like flip out. You know what I'm saying? If it's bad enough, I will send my plate back. But if it's something I can like if I ask for no tomatoes, you put tomatoes, I'll take the tomatoes.
It
I'll
depends
take
on how
That's one thing.
specific my order was.
That's a server that wasn't paying the fuck attention. I can just scrape those off. That's
yeah,
fine.
yeah.
That's
I can just
not an
take that
issue.
off. You know what I'm saying? And then nine
If
times out
you
of ten,
fuck up the entire meal by not bringing me what I ordered, how I ordered, then we're gonna have a
there's a
problem.
difference. Yeah,
Yeah, because
Yeah.
everything is cooked just perfectly. So if now I have to wait for something else, the whole thing is, yeah, I feel that.
yeah. So I gotta wait again because
And it depends on how specific I was when I ordered. Like a lot of times I might forget to be specific. So it's like,
yeah.
all right, well, fuck.
There,
Can you
there,
get me
there
this,
are
this,
certain
and this?
places I hate to send my food back. Hate to send my food back to fast food places because twice have I gone back into after they fucked it up the first time and brought my food back and I got it still fucked up and I almost went in and beat up the manager. So I hate to send my food back at fast food restaurants. I'll just go home and just make something else and call. I'll just call like, hey man, y'all fucked up my shit. Put my name in the book. But every time I go and send my shit back, I always get into some bullshit. So that's the only place I won't do it because them motherfuckers ain't professional. I mean, I went to a spot one time and I told them, hey man, because my patty was still cold. I don't know how the fuck they did that shit, but my patty was still cold and my burger was. So I went back inside and said, hey yo, my burger's cold. And the chick go look at me like, and that's our fault. I'm like, what? Like,
Yeah.
fuck you mean? Yes, yeah.
I had something funny happen the other day. I I was on my way to get on the freeway and it was so funny. I'll crack it up. And I stopped. First I'm trying to stop to find a Starbucks in the area so I can get like a cup of ice and like a cup of ice water to get on the road, right? And there's no drive-through Starbucks anywhere in the vicinity. So I'm like, all right, cool. Let me go to this McDonald's. I can get a ice cup of ice, whatever. So I even ordered. I normally I don't even stop at the little window and ask. I just ask at the front window. This time I even ordered a cup of ice. I was like, I need like 2 cups of ice, please, and a cup of ice water. Thank you. And it's right off the highway. So I'm like, okay. I get to the window and this motherfucker's got his hand with a bag out the window. And I'm like, no, 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 I didn't order food. I'm the ice water. And he was like, no, you need to take the bag. Like, he was like, this is one chicken sandwich. And I was like, right. And I didn't order food. Like, I didn't pay for food at the other window. Like, I didn't stop to pay for food. Like, I'm not trying to take any food. I just would like ice. And he insisted I take this bag of food. So finally, after like 4 rounds of that, I was like, you know what? Thank you. And so
Yeah,
I
I
just
would
took
just
the
say,
fucking chicken
okay,
Yeah,
sandwich.
free sandwich. Good.
I just
Bye.
put it anyway. Yeah, that's what took the food
But I
anyway.
still had no ice. It was like a whole thing. Like,
He wasn't trying to give you
Take the
ice
food,
either,
go
right?
back around, say, hey, I didn't
oh
get
yeah,
my ice water.
they weren't giving me any ice because I didn't stop at the other window to get the ice. I don't really
Word.
know what it was he was trying to configure, but he would not give me ice, but he was going to give me this chicken sandwich and it was like I didn't buy it. I was so confused. Like
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah. I think
confused.
we're all in agreement. So we took the food and got our water too. Uh,
Yeah,
and
no, I ended up what I ended up is just going right up the in the same parking lot. There's a Starbucks. And so I decided I was like, well, let me just call. They're closing. So I called inside and said, "Hey, I'm in the car outside. Could you please run me a cup of ice and a cup of ice water?" And they were like, "Sure, no problem, Miss Venus." And that's not a problem. So yeah.
right.
That was great.
Uh,
So it worked out, but like, so like, cool free chicken sandwich, but like, I didn't order it and I didn't pay for it and I didn't want it. Like,
yeah, 2 out of 3 is a win, man.
but it was like, all right, cool. Like, I'll
2 out of 3
take
is a
it. Like,
win.
thank you. I get it. I have to take the sandwich. Like, whatever.
Right. Honey, going back a tick here, Honey said, you can definitely tell they got it wrong without being rude, which is true. And usually we all start, I'm sure we all start that way, but hey, this isn't right, you know. Um, but definitely also on top of that, unless they're rude to you first, then it's on like Donkey Kong. You damn right, I'm act the ape in this bitch. Fix my shit. I was trying to be cool with it. I'm hungry, especially if I'm hungry. Like, you ever been hungry though and had to return your shit?
When I'm
That
hungry,
makes you. I'm sorry, yeah. When you starving, like you just like
uh,
I've been waiting all day for this little meal right here. You know what I'm saying? And then they fuck your shit up. That's a different kind of because that's when that hangry kicks in. That's when you be like, you son of a bitch, you fucked up a goddamn burger. You know, you don't.
yeah,
Yeah,
it's really important to eat
yeah,
smaller little snacks throughout the day, some berries, some fruit, a couple hands of raw veggies. Even like a handful of nuts just to get some protein in you so that we make better decisions when we're even ordering this nasty ass food that we have to complain about because it's not
yeah.
presentable or edible. Yeah.
It just makes it bad. It just makes it bad. Honey wants to know what kind of stuff do we do here on this channel. Well, we're doing one of them now. We just have basically just stoner talk. You know, when you get high, you start having just random subject talk.
Open
That's
chat.
open chat. We go there.
when you smoke
Sometimes there's a
weed, it's
subject,
time for
sometimes there's
intrusive
not.
thoughts and joy.
Say again, James.
We ask
That's it.
each other questions and we learn things and opinions of the outside world versus what we thought they might be or things like that too sometimes.
Right, and James, what did you say?
I said when you're high, that's when the intrusive thoughts like to come out.
And we let the intrusive thoughts out here. Facts. We also talk about. Well, we haven't been lately. We've been kind of on open chat lately, but we also do speak about weed education. Actually, let me sound professional. Marijuana education, uh, and also at the end of the show, we play a very fun game called Cards Against Humanity. When we get to that point there, honey, if you happen to have the game yourself, if you have the game yourself, uh, or you could play along with your deck, answer it with your own white cards, or you could just snap them off the top of your dome like we mostly do here. Here, the white deck is virtually undefeated, but we'll get into that a little bit more as we get to the end of the show. But yeah, we definitely this is what we do. We smoke weed, talk about things, um, investigate stuff. You know, learn things, as Laura said. Talk about weed and how dope weed is, and definitely educate. We want people to understand that sometimes smoking weed ain't just getting high. It's more. There's more to it. You know.
Yeah, there's
Uh,
always more to it. it's it's an experience.
It's a rich
I know that saying gets used a lot, but
mhm.
smoking weed is a very unique experience for
It's a
yourself.
unique experience. It is. It really is a unique experience to each and every individual person who smokes weed. Not everyone's
Now,
cannabinoid system is the same.
now
and
you
I
want to
like to
even
pop in. And I like to pop in all the time with, looking for extra sponsors by doing advertisements for sponsors and just, updating people on what's going on and updates about events and upcoming interesting stuff to keep the bills paid.
Right. Thank you very much. Honey agrees with everything that we got going on there and has subscribed to the channel. Thank you very much. We appreciate that. Love, 100 times love.
Shout out to Honey in London. We're international.
We are out there now. See there? All you have to do is just keep doing us. So, but oh, I got. I was just thinking, just
I gotta take care of something. I'll be right back.
All right. So,
And while James takes a moment and while Coldwater's thinking, shouts out to the Coachella Valley Concierge for uplifting people and places everywhere.
I wasn't thinking. That's just how I talk.
Right. And like even with me, like it's this people would swear like, oh, you came up with that commercial or that ad. No, literally this is how I speak. I like one of my favorite places to eat when we were talking about food was in Vegas, and it's called the Volcano Grill, and it is oh my so good.
Shameless plug for those folks. But what is so when it comes to food, what's the most important outside of obvious experience of the food itself? I know we all know the experience of food, taste, and all that stuff. But what are some things about food that you just absolutely like?
That what?
That you just like? What is it like? What is a component? That's it. What is a component of food that you like?
Like something I like about a food?
Facts. And I want real quick here, Honey, going to talk about food there. Sometimes it's also escape from thoughts in your head, thoughts in your brain. You want to shut up. Definitely that. Definitely that. That weed definitely does that for me. So yeah, definitely appreciate your comment there. I guess is the word I want to say.
Input. Yeah, that's definitely that's how I feel too.
Yeah, because that is a fact. And sometimes
I like
use your brain to slow down.
Melted cheese. I like melted cheese.
Oh, okay.
I like the crisp and then the chewiness of bacon. I like the flavor when you bite into a red onion. I like how that happens. Like it's like you open it, like you like open it with your teeth somehow when you take a bite into it, and then the freshness comes out like in your mouth of the onion.
Right. You and Honey on the same page with cheese. Cheese is good on everything.
The sad part about it is I eat cheese by itself, and I always have to like make an excuse. Like I have to eat I eat other stuff to have an excuse to eat cheese on it or with it.
You don't need an excuse to eat
cheese. I got you.
I know.
Well, no, cheese is that groove though. I mean, cheese is
good, but see, I think of cheese as a healthy dairy fat, right? So it depends on how you utilize it in your diet. I think I like to say I eat clean cheese. So for me, I'll take a handful of shredded Parmesan or cheddar, and I'll put like 3 or 4 little dollops in a plate, and then I'll put it in the microwave for, maybe 30 seconds to 45 seconds.
The same shit, not gonna lie.
And then you have like these little crispy, little cheesy things, and that's a snack. So, and sometimes I pair that with cucumber slices or avocado or bacon. Like, I get kind of fancy with it.
You had me until cucumber slices.
I eat cucumbers with a lot of stuff. It's just
cucumber slices with like a little cup of ranch to dip them in. That's fine. Cucumber slices with little squares of cheese that you get in the trays. That's fine. Cucumber slices with nuclear temperature molten cheese.
Ooh, yes.
No, I'm good.
You're forgetting the piece of bacon and the avocado with it.
The avocado and bacon is fine, but the cheese is a little is a little much.
Okay. You know what? I do that too. I go get the little cheese trays and shit like that. I'll go buy a little. Yeah, I'm with you on that, Honey. Honey, and I agree on this here. I'll go buy a big fat tray of cheeses, like cheeses. And I know that like when you're on here, she's Honey says, me too. I buy little cheeses from the shop just to eat when I fancy cheese. Now, me being an American over here, I read that as thinking that when I want fancy cheeses, and he forgot your preposition there. But
Oh
no,
shit!
fancy means one. So just in case you
My
got sweetie
stepfather,
that fancy
my
means
No,
one.
stepfather,
I'm
Carl.
not saying
I
cheese
just
is
assume
bad.
other people are ignorant like me out
Not
there.
what I'm saying.
But I like a nice cheese selection, a nice cheese and
Yeah.
bacon. And bacon. You mentioned bacon. Bacon is amazing on whatever they
Oh,
put bacon with.
bacon
Bacon
is
is
another
like
one of
French
those
breakfast.
that
It
like
goes
I
on
have to
everything.
have. It's like bacon I could eat by itself with anything. Like bacon. Have you ever had the cheeseburger with the donut bun with the bacon?
Yes.
Oh
Yeah,
my god.
that's it. Yeah. No, that's the Luther. It's called the Luther. It's a
Oh,
Luther.
it's so
Luther.
good. And like I've had bacon and ice cream. I've had bacon and like a bacon is so bomb. Like I actually wanted to have a pig
Okay.
farm. Because yes,
Flour.
because bacon started getting really expensive, and they said that all the pig farms were going away, like they were just,
Uh,
and so I was like, well, we need a pig farm because what's gonna happen when I can't eat bacon? It's so sad.
All right. So
so two things,
so we're pretty
flour.
much
Two things.
in agreement that depending on the ingredients of it, that changes the way the whole food works. Like I'm a fan of pepper. I like pepper. Not a lot of pepper, but I like the taste of pepper.
I like pepper.
Pepper.
I don't like a lot of salt.
Like
I
yeah, no, I don't really dig salt. I
Yeah,
like
I
pepper
like
on my
pepper.
salad. I like a salad with cracked pepper all over it. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just get a craving for salt. You know what I'm saying? That's why
Well,
you
your
No,
go
body
to
need your
McDonald's
body
I
and
does
like
need
a
salt.
little bit of
get
like
extra
maybe
salt
like a
on it.
garlic salt on certain things. But like in my cooking, I don't add extra salt. I'll use like a powder based in cooking because things naturally have their own salt. But pepper, yeah, I like pepper to taste. My stepdad, my father, right, my stepdad, Carl, he liked a beret of cheeses. He was like so I like the different cheese connoisseur. Um, mhm.
Honey said she like they like gherkins that hate cucumber. I like cucumbers, uh, but pickles are pretty are the shit. Pickles are the shit.
Oh, pickles are amazing.
Yes.
I think that you can actually pickle anything, but
Pickle,
pickles
yeah.
themselves are amazing. You can have them so many different various flavors and ways. There's like a really famous pickle shop up north, California, and they made all these different flavors of pickles, and it's like I think that's so cool. Mhm.
I've had a
I like vegetables. I like
Now,
zucchini. I like cauliflower, broccoli. Like I like all those different types of taste
my
and textures, right?
my, my, my pickling
hey,
stops at eggs though. You ever had
as
a
far
pickled
as
egg?
pickles go,
Okay.
there's two types. There's two kinds that I really like. First, bread and butter pickles.
I love
Bang
bread and butter
Hands
pickles.
down
it.
favorite is
Yes.
the bread and butter.
Aha.
A very close second though. A very close second though is I don't know what they're called, but there's this little hot dog stand up in Illinois, right down the road from Balmoral Racetrack. It's a little red shed. They serve Chicago style hot dogs out of there. And one of the things they put in this hot dog, aside from the usual garnishes of onions, a little bit of relish, some sauerkraut, uh, the poppy seed bun, and all that, is a blue pickle spear. I
Ooh.
promise you, it's fucking blue. It ain't green. This
Yeah.
motherfucker is
And
blue.
is it because they dipped it? Is it dipped in Kool-Aid or something?
I don't know. I never bothered to
Is
ask.
it like
Joe might
sweet
be
and
able to tell you about
sour?
this if he's ever been in that area.
Is it like sweet and sour?
I honestly, it's been so fucking long since I've had one of these hot dogs. I don't remember what it tastes like.
Because
I just
that,
know it
like,
had a
yeah,
very
like they do
distinctive
so many
crunch.
cool things with pickles. And that
I-
reminds me, you said hot dogs. I worked when I worked in the Rockies, in the Colorado Rockies. Um, there was a hot dog stand and it had hot dogs from around the world. And so they had like the Denver dogs and all those different things and everything. And the Chicago dogs and the Tucson dogs and oh, pickles. Yep. Yeah. Pickles on everything.
Right on, right on. Honey
Yo,
baked eggs.
yo, James, you playing your free cash?
Yeah. I was playing earlier today.
Oh,
I'm up to 950.
that's what I'm talking about, bro.
I started doing the surveys
It
on
takes a little while, but you put in work still. It's just a slow trickle. You just got to work at
Surveys
it.
be breaking so much.
what?
They be breaking. You know what I'm saying? Like the survey will break down, and then you can't finish this shit. Stupid shit like that.
Yeah,
That's why I want to do a survey.
fair enough.
But yeah, the surveys are good too, though.
Right on. We're doing the survey. That's why I'm at like 9 something on mine too. So yeah, so the cash. So what's it called? Cash now? Cash? Yeah.
Oh, free cash. Don't tell
Oh,
nobody
free.
about it.
Free cash.
Send the link out.
Against. We'll have to post that link at some point in the chat. Post the link in the chat. So our new friend can got this. Oh, actually, yeah. Well, except for Flower, we all game. We all do our thing. I'm currently playing Borderlands 3 for the umpteenth time. Uh, what are you playing on?
What's more, PlayStation?
Yeah,
2K.
yeah. We play
I mean,
PlayStation. Yeah.
normally, yeah, but I'm currently on a 1 month suspension on PSN, so I'm kind of stuck in the water.
He's on the injured reserve list right now.
My
I'm
real
back
life,
to-
my real life is a video.
PlayStation. We're all
Yeah.
PlayStation. Your life is a video game. Shut up.
When I leave my house every day, it's like I create.
So like
I
Pac-Man.
create. Yeah, like.
Donkey Kong?
But when I did play, I liked Lauren Croft.
No. We don't fuck with the shit box, man. So since we all agree that the ingredients or the little tidbits about food are important, I'm gonna read off the ingredients of something, and I'm gonna read the ingredients, and by the ingredients, tell me if you would eat this. Okay? Let me finish the ingredients first, and then you guys tell me if you would eat this. Okay? Chicken breast, yellow onion, garlic, great northern beans, hot diced green chilies, corn, chicken stock, lime juice, heavy whipping cream, cream cheese, white chicken chili seasoning, and whatever toppings. Would you eat that?
Fuck yeah.
It does sound pretty good.
I'm down for the dive. Yes, and the winter months is coming too. Oh,
Yeah. James, would you eat that? James,
Huh?
would you eat this?
What?
Oh, give
What
me
you
any
just,
ingredients?
what you just listed off?
Yeah.
Yeah, I fuck
Yeah.
with it.
Yeah. So just off the ingredients, you fuck with that? How about you, honey? Just off the ingredients? Well, I'm not cooking shit. Actually, that does
it's like
sound
a
awful
chowder.
delicious.
It's like a chowder or a chili.
It's a chili. It's called a white chicken chili.
White
Obviously.
chicken chili, I was gonna say, or a
White
chowder,
chicken
yeah.
chili. And the picture of it actually it looks pretty. It looks pretty damn good.
Yeah,
I don't
I make that. We make that.
Looks really good.
Make
The
variations of
presentation of
that.
the picture on here is really delicious right there. That's something right there. Definitely a wintertime meal. Ooh, medicated? Oh boy. Oh. Woo.
You can also add cauliflower to that.
I don't like cauliflower. I used to just eat just like crunch, 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 but I don't know. Lately though, I'm just not feeling it.
I like it when it's really chopped really small and then cooked well.
Right. All right. So I guess one last question. We're gonna start with our new friend here. Not tonight, honey. And the question is, we always ask each other this question here, so we'll ask you. What what are your choices? Do you like indica, sativa, or hybrids? And what's your favorite strain? And what are you currently smoking right now? So we just got done smoking some what is this? Grape Runts. And I have to ask you this the other day. What all strains are in that oil?
The oil I'm making right now,
Yeah, what all strains are in there?
octopus, tropical flavor, SFBOG, a little bit of everything we've been smoking.
This is amazing batch. Look, man, chili.
Yeah, I ain't got no member.
All right, so we're gonna get a chili. Uh, medicating the food is the scripts. So hopefully, that's the word I'm looking for. Hopefully, everybody's gonna get a chance to medicate when they medicate their food, eating edibles. I mean, uh, uh, living with this guy, we're taking edibles to a whole other level. We're not doing just edibles, complete meals. Like, I'm sorry you haven't lived till you had a medicated steak and potatoes. You haven't lived. You know, we're talking steak and potatoes medicated. Just uh,
Medicated steak and
okay, well that's cool. As long as it's good. As long as it's good. That's all that matters. As long as it's good. Um, what are we? Are you? Do you smoke indicas, or are you more a fan of indicas, sativas, or hybrids? The next question. I think most of us here on here we're all indica people, right? I like it all,
Nope.
but indica mostly.
No,
Yeah,
I'm a sativa, but I do like certain hybrids.
Yeah.
I
I like
don't like
certain.
to go to sleep on the weed. That don't make no sense to me.
I mean, what else is weed for?
To to get through the day, be creative,
But definitely
keep
all right.
keep you
I can
awake
be
while you
very creative
drive.
after I take a kush nap.
Yeah. Like I don't mind a cool sativa, you know. Um,
I
but
don't
I
mind
prefer
sativa either. It's
sativa.
just I have a preference for indica and heavy indica hybrids.
Yeah, that's more of a preference. But I don't mind a sativa if I've got things to do. And even then, I don't want like a just a
And that's
speedy
what it
sativa.
is. But that's what it
Yeah.
is for me. Like I always have something else to do, so it's like I can't really relax. So I gotta stay on the go.
But I mean, I motivate either way it goes. Like whether I'm like into indica or sativa, I still get the job done. It's just my attitude towards it. It's, might be a little different, you know, versus. You know what I mean? So around about that time here, where we start to wind down the show, start talking about what we're going to be doing in the future in our lives here. Uh, But before we go, I want to make sure I give a shout out to Thursday, September 26th at the Tournament Bistro and Rodeo. Yes, they got a pinnacle bull in that man. Myself, Monty Cruz, Antonio Hernandez, Robert Smart, Monty Cruz, and Kevin Winnie. Some of Vegas's elite comics. I'll go ahead and say it. I don't mind tooting my own horn here. Some of Vegas's more elite comics here. We'll be gathering at the Terminus Bistro Rodeo on September 26th. Doors open at 6. Show starts at 7. Get your tickets. Price of the door is $15. That includes 2 drinks or a meal of your choosing. If you happen to run into a comic and you want to support your local comic, we'll be having tickets for sale out of our own pocket for $10. It don't get you no drink, don't get you no meal, but it does get you to see some amazing comedy in there and still patronize the place because it's a dope spot to do things. So come check us out September 26th, Terminus Bistro and Rodeo. Yes, there is a bull inside. That's what's
Las
going on.
Vegas.
Yeah, here in Las Vegas. Doing the thing, comedy thing. Yeah. So, all right. Now it's everyone's favorite time of the day. So we're winding down here. We're gonna go ahead and get a raucous gang. I think so. $15 gets you a little mealy meal.
And it's so
I
good.
mean, and yeah, for a comedy show in Vegas plus a meal or drinks, I mean, that's like a phenomenal deal.
Yeah,
You
and
just don't find a deal like that. Oh, and don't forget you can ride the bull.
There's a bull about it. There is a bull. All right, everybody, shake the cobwebs off the brains here. Because it's time to play Cards Against Humanity. Got our cards ready. And honey, please feel free to join in and play along with us here. When I actually when I say what's on the card here, you got a all right, so you have to pick two cards for this. All right. So I'll be expecting 2 separate answers from you because we're going to be playing 2 separate cards. So, and we're going to start with you, James.
Oh shit.
Yeah. When I was tripping on acid, blank turned into blank.
Oh hell. Oh shit. When I was high on acid, my peanut butter and jelly sandwich turned into a pyramid of severed heads.
Ooh. Sounds like you know. Bad trip. You said this was a peanut butter and jelly sandwich? Cool, that's cool. All right, Flower. When I was tripping on acid, blank turned into blank.
When I was super high on, I don't know. Hold on. Dang, I had a really good one, but you want me to make it funny or serious? Which one y'all want tonight?
I mean, it's up to you. This is your acid trip.
All right. So when I was high on acid, my responsibilities turned into liabilities.
Ah.
I know. I always go the whole like scholar route. I mean, the
Say
other
it
one,
more
I had another one, but you know.
Say it one more time, Flower.
When I was high on acid, my responsibilities turned into liabilities.
Ooh, that fucking works.
That's actually a really solid answer.
Yeah, it really is. That fucking worked, bro. All right, though. When I was tripping on acid, blank turned into blank.
This pussy turned into some better pussy.
Hey.
He
Of
always
course.
finds a way to make that work.
All right. When I was tripping on acid, blank turned into blank. All right. When I was tripping on acid, my foot turned into my dick.
Whoa. So you must have really thought you had some inches going on there.
Man, it was just yeah.
Mother Teresa turned into J-Lo.
Why is it on the floor? Why is it on the floor?
What's on the floor? What happened? What happened?
Wait, why is my shoe on it?
I can't be like this.
Why am I fucking my shoe?
Why is my shirt out here? I don't know. Honey said, when I was tripping on acid, when I was tripping on acid, the Mother Teresa turned into J-Lo.
That's what I was just laughing at because I just saw that my damn self.
That's okay. We're not tripping on acid, and J-Lo turned into Mother Teresa.
Anyway, right? Yeah.
Damn.
I love me some J-Lo. Look, I love me some J-Lo. She is alive and well out here in California doing her thing. You know, she's got lots of friends and family, and she's about to buy her a new mansion. Okay, so
I
she
can
ain't
tell you right now, she's getting around better than little Kim.
Didn't J-Lo just drop a new movie recently?
She did. She dropped a lifetime passion project. It was a lifetime passion project. She was able to employ like hundreds of people. She spent her own money, a significant amount of money, and she basically, it was like a love letter, like her love letter goodbye to her, you know, her love and her husband, and it was where she's at now and how she's moving on, and I think she's amazing.
All right, then. Go ahead on, J-Lo. White cards.
Shout out to J-Lo because she's definitely doing her thing.
Hey.
And the movie's really good. If you haven't seen it, it might still be on YouTube, but it was really, really good.
Yeah.
Okay, so read it.
When I was tripping on acid,
My play,
turned into
my menstrual rage,
turned into
sunshine and rainbow.
When I was tripping on acid, my menstrual rage turned into sunshine and rainbows. Thank
That
fucking
is kind of that fits. I mean, it sounds like it.
I would
Okay,
imagine,
she
yeah.
put out apparently J-Lo's put out several movies this year.
Yeah.
The one that I was talking about was the sci-fi action one, Atlas. That I want to see. That looks like it's
Okay.
that looks
Atlas
like
was really good too. Yeah, I saw Atlas, and then there was also like the pre-album to Atlas, like little mini movie, and then there was the other movie, This Is Me Now or whatever. Yeah, she's done a lot this year. Hmm.
honestly, there's two main reasons I want to see Atlas. One, it reminds me of Titanfall. Two, let's be honest, J-Lo looks pretty damn good in that movie.
This one was really touching. This one was really touching. I thought it was done very well.
You all right over there, Jay?
I was reading the comment because in regards to what the acid do.
What the acid do?
No, yeah, okay. So Mr. Rage into sunshine and rainbows, and he said, "If only."
Oh Lordy!
Oh God, I swear, because I would like give acid to every chick I know. I just be like, here, take a little. What's wrong with
This
you?
is the ultimate
Take your
game
tongue
to
out.
play.
Go
If
play.
somebody ever tells you you're going to hell, Yeah, I know I'm going to hell because I play this game. I'll save you a seat.
Right. This is the game. This is the game that's gonna send you. This is the game. If you were doing good, this is the
I
game that's
mean,
gonna send
Jay,
you. Yeah.
my very first time ever playing Cards Against Humanity at that Comic Con I went to.
Yeah.
I sat down. I got dealt 10 cards, and the black card read. The black card question was, "How does President Obama like to unwind?" The answer I gave that won me the round over the 8 other people playing was the KKK card.
Thanks, office KKK.
And there were some really, really wrong answers to that question from the other players.
Oh well, that's
Cards are, the dude that read the black card looked at my answer, looked at me, just shook his head, and handed me the black card.
Yeah, it's time to go. It's yours. It's yours. All right. Military historians, military historians remember Alexander the Great for his brilliant use of blank against the Persians. Flower.
Hold on.
Oh, you got one already?
No, say that again. I didn't hear it.
Oh, military historians remember Alexander the Great for his brilliant use of blank against the Persians.
Okay.
For his use of charm.
Okay.
Against the Persians, because he was very charming to them. I remember that movie, and his mother, her sexy ass in that movie. Oh my god, okay.
That movie was not historically accurate at all.
No, but I'm just saying in those days he still would have used his charm. Yeah.
Flower. He came across a neutral city that said, "No, we don't want anything to do with this war, just leave us alone." They were on an island 2,000 meters off the coast. He sent an emissary over in reply saying, No. You either surrender or I kill you.
Yeah, that's charming.
He spent 7 months
That's charming.
besieging this island, building a bridge of dirt out to it.
Yeah, how persistent. If I was the queen of that country and I was husbandless, I would be like, all right, yep, keep it coming.
Let's see. When he finally took the city, he killed
How
30,000 men, women, and children, and took the remaining 2,000 as slave labor.
That is, yeah.
But speaking of Alexander the Great,
that's just what spoils the war happened.
I was going to say military historians remember Alexander the Great for his brilliant use of anal sex against the Persians, but hey, you guys. I also seen the movie. Ass fucking at that shit, man.
Oh. My brilliant use of his mother.
Wine boy, wine boy walked over and was like, "Hey, y'all want some wine?" And he said, "Nah, we good." And he grabbed him and fucked him and just about his way. It's like, you just ruined that boy's life. You just
see.
Yeah,
he was charming. He was being charming.
He could have asked the boy first. He could have, hey, no wine, but you mind if I tap your booty real quick? No, he just grabbed him and fucked him and pushed him in and gone about the business now.
Hey, you know how I feel about stuff like that. People only put themselves in places that they want to be taken advantage of. You don't put yourself somewhere you don't want to be taken advantage of. No.
Well, hopefully he didn't go back. He didn't take that job. King said, "On the party, you want to do wine? Nah, I'm good. Y'all can go do that."
Okay. Moving on.
I did it last year. I'm so good. I'm missing all these gold shillings. Yeah, I'm missing all the gold shillings. I'm just not that into serving wine no more, guys. I'm just
All right, so okay.
okay. All
So
right,
now he's
so
getting out of work. I mean, that's charming to me.
charming as fuck. All right, so military historians remember Alexander the Great for his brilliant use of sex options against the Persians. Again, we both seen the movie, obviously. There was some wild motherfuckers in that movie. I'm sorry.
Military historians remember Alexander the Great for his brilliant use of child labor against the Persians.
That also was a thing.
Those damn historians, that's all they ever want to remember is the child labor.
Shit, that's the most important shit to stand on.
I mean, it's basically.
But
free
if
work.
you pay attention, all those places that actually have child labor, like their children grow up to have some fucking brains. Like, I'm sorry, like, but places that just let their children just do whatever and don't instill some kind of work ethic or labor ethic, I mean, come on. Like,
you have to instill fear in children.
Fear?
Fear.
People used to be fear of doing the wrong thing or being outed in society, but now that's like the thing to do. People used to fear God, but now people just, test him. I don't know.
Fear.
What do people fear?
Violence.
Actually,
you know what people really truly fear?
Violence. Get it right.
Yeah. People actually fear. It's not even that. People fear being like canceled and shit like that. Like they social status being diminished. That's what people really fear. Honestly, if you think about it, like you don't want nobody looking down on you for no reason at all. You don't want yeah, you know what I'm saying? No one wants that. No one wants anybody looking down on them. You know what I'm saying? Everybody wants people to think good of them. Everybody does. Everybody. Unless you're a school shooter or something. But for the most part,
I don't really think that's a fear of mine, though. Like, I don't think that I'm scared of that.
I mean, he might not be fully like scared, but I think for the most part, you know what I'm saying?
And we all actually die, like, so, I mean, death is inevitable. So it's like you can't really be scared of death. I mean, I guess in momentaries that you can prevent it.
I'm scared. I don't want to die. I'm scared of death, but that's only because I want to know I don't want to miss out on. I want to be able to,
right?
Yeah, I want to experience like every fucking thing there is. Even when I'm like 106,000 years old, I want to be like, hell yeah.
So what would you say, like, okay, so what would you say about people that are so apt to experience life? They experience life, but then they never share those experiences with anyone else. Like, and I don't mean physically, like maybe even the account of it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, let's say you learn all this stuff in the world, but you never taught it to anyone else. Like, it's kind of like a wasted learn, no?
I mean, if I got actual real knowledge to spread, yeah. But if it's just my own personal experiences, I mean, I'll talk about it, and if you're there, then, saying it is what it is. But for the most part, though, it's like,
why brag about shit I've done?
Yeah, like it's not that big of a deal. Is my experience. If you're there, that's dope. And if you're someone who really actively wants to know, then I'll tell you. But like,
well, because maybe the importance of is that everybody documents everything, in their own personal experiences, so that somebody who can't, let's say somebody who can't go hiking, they physically can't go hiking. Now they have 22 other people's actual documented experience, and now they can maybe feel that experience for themselves through everybody else's adventure.
Like, okay, in situations like that, if I'm a hiker and I have a friend who can't hike but wants to see the sights that I see, that's one thing.
You would do that?
Yeah.
Would you be willing to go places and hike and do that on a video tour for us, James? Like, do you hike?
Not really.
Oh, would you hike?
I have one knee. How am I gonna hike?
Okay, so yeah, so see, no, then you can't go either. That's why I can't go anymore. Yeah.
going places. If I need to get
I
up a
like.
big
I want
hill,
to see.
I want
I
to get
want
up a
them to come out with those little individual like chairs that have like the two little handles, and they lift you up a little bit, where you can like kind of just like hover sitting down, so you can go experience things like that and get to like the middle of the places where there are waterfalls, and then park it and be able to go enjoy the water. That should be a disabled thing too. I know we talked about the walkways out to the beach a couple
Yeah.
days ago.
Well, one thing I've seen here, and we're gonna move it back into the game after this. One thing I have seen is which I think is super dope. For people that like are like quadriplegic, they can't use their arms or their legs or whatever, or maybe they're all missing, whatever. But it's like a virtual reality type of situation where they can experience like climbing up a mountain and stuff like that, or
Yeah.
it's totally virtual experience for them. And there are people that are paid to go do this, so that they'll wear all the paraphernalia while they climb the mountain, so that the person that can't uh, physically do it, they can just have the experience, like they can see it, feel it, and all like that stuff like that. There's wind that blows in their face and all that shit. A bird pecks them in the eye. Pretty cool shit.
Yeah, they're coming out with those things are like amazing, and they're giving people the power to be able to do that. I think that that's really awesome. There was
So,
a movie called Surrogate that had Bruce Willis in it, and it took it
yeah,
a
I
step
seen that.
further. That was
Yeah, I
one
seen
of
that. Yeah.
that's what I would like to experience when they get to that point.
So, but yeah, moving along forward. Dear Abby, I'm having trouble with blank. I would like your advice. So, dear Abby, I'm having some trouble with.
Dear Abby, I'm having trouble with getting some pussy. Can you please help?
It's too late. Pussy.
Pussy just sounds good rolling off your tongue.
Pussy.
You know what I'm saying? It feels good rolling off your tongue. You know what I'm saying?
Flower. Dear Abby,
Come back to me. I don't have one yet.
James. Dear Abby, I'm having some trouble with.
explosive diarrhea.
Would you like your advice? Oh God. Explosive diarrhea. I bet you Abby would help you though. I bet she would have something for you. She'd be like, "Yo, baking soda." Yes, baking soda. Like it'd be like pretty poignant, very elegantly put to you. Like you would feel totally mothered with whatever information she gave you. You would feel totally like mobbed up.
She would come
you know?
back. She would come back with something like, "Dear James, fire in the hole." No, I'm just. But if you find yourself having that feeling again, you can be rest assured that you can mix 2 tablespoons of baking soda with 1 tablespoon flour. And if you just sip on this very slowly with lukewarm water, that'll get it hardened right back up.
Pats on your tummy.
You'll be seeing the little groundhog again soon.
Shit. Dear Abby, I am having trouble with erectile dysfunction in front of fat chicks. I would like your advice.
Dear cold water. Like that's my favorite. I'll just answer it that. Dear cold water.
Cold water.
You can find a way to avoid this if you take care of your own needs before entering rooms with women and fat chicks.
You on shit. You gonna lock your ass up.
It's saying, okay, so yeah.
All right. What say ye, old light cards? Dear Abby, I I am having some trouble with.
Oh,
What is it?
Oh God, this is the one that's gonna get us canceled. All right.
What is it?
Woo. Oh,
I
who
mean,
do I
we're literally writing a letter to Dear Abby, so
I gotta
we're
get my composure first. Hold on.
Nah.
Ooh, I can't even read this. Okay. Ooh, and scene. All right, here we go. Dear Abby, I'm having. Oh my God. I am having some trouble with. Go say it, bro.
oh, little boy penises.
It would like hear advice.
I didn't hear it. You're gonna have
All
to
right.
say it again.
I'm sorry. I laughed. I
What
can't
it
stop
said,
laughing.
what the white card said was little boy penises. That's
So,
what the card
dear,
said.
dear,
Oh,
I'm
Yeah.
having some trouble with little boy penises and would like your
they
advice.
won't stop showing them in church,
They just be out there. Abby, what do I do?
and that's because the pastor is a fat white lady.
And see.
And they're
All
in a
right.
program for erectile dysfunction because they have explosive diarrhea.
Oh God, I am dead over
Dear
here.
Abby, we need your help, please.
We need your help ASAP. Get back with us.
It's going on. It's going down.
It's going down.
I mean, it's coming out. I mean, they're coming out. I mean,
It's going up and then coming out. Oh. All right, we got. All right, guys. Somehow this keeps here. One more. We're gonna shut her down here. And you know what? It keeps on ending on one that's like aimed at me. Feels like. Well, wait till I read it. Wait till I read it. What ended my last relationship?
Oh Lord, that's a baiting question to have.
Oh God. I'll go first. What ended my last relationship? My love of fat white women. James, what ended my last relationship?
Your internet browser history.
Oh, that's heavy. Honey said, what ended my last relationship? My mother getting pregnant by my boyfriend.
Wow.
whoa.
Yeah.
Which also coincides with him liking fat white women and the internet browser.
The internet browser. This is destined to fail. Flower, what ended my last relationship?
The person leaving it.
Oh, yeah, went all deep with that shit. Because of the fat white women in my browser history.
You know, I mean, you can only take so much of your boyfriend getting your mom pregnant.
It takes so much.
Oh my God.
Oh shit. Hey Doe, what ended my last relationship?
What did he say?
You know.
Oh, pussy.
Yep. Pussy ruined his last relationship.
It's the girls our relationships, one way or the other.
Oh Lord.
I don't know yet. We'll find out. No, I don't think I have you on my browser history. I don't think so. Pretty sure. Okay. You know what? I'm glad we got that card out the way. Last one out the way before we got to this one.
Ah,
White cards. What ended my last relationship?
Yeah, that one before.
Okay. Now that's just that just brings it all back around full circle. What ended my last relationship?
Racism.
Racism.
wow.
With that being
I
said, you
mean,
guys,
like, are they ever gonna leave? I mean, like, people should just fall in love with who they fall in love with.
the white cards, man. I mean, all right.
It was a white card. Was it a white card that said that?
It was a white card that
It was
said
a
that.
white card that said
It
that.
was
Of
a white
course it was. Of course.
It was a white card. Of course, it was a white card.
Of course.
Fucking not tonight, honey. Oh my god, that answer.
Yeah. Oh, jeez. All right, well, I want to thank you guys very much for participating with us. As always, Flower, Facebook, thank you very much. I love you here. James, always, thank you for being on board with us here. Shout out to my compadre over here. Not tonight, thank you very much for joining the chat and, integrating, no, entertaining, no. What's the word I want to use?
Integrating.
Integrating? Yeah. Okay, integrating with us. I don't think that's the word I want to use, but we're going to rock with that right now.
Interacting. How's that?
Interacting. There we go. Yeah, thank you for interacting with us.
I like both. We were
appreciate that.
integrating too, you know.
Yeah, well, yeah, I guess so. But, I mean, we like the board. I mean, I don't mind
It's the
assimilation. That's all right.
it's the integration of international inclusion interactively.
Please assimilate with us. We do appreciate that. Thank you very much for the sub. We appreciate that 1000%. Shout out to London, all the way from Vegas, all the way from Texas, all the way from California at the moment until probably a couple weeks from now. Pops are headed here in Vegas. And special shout out to me, my compadre over here, hosting the show over at the Terminus Bistro in Rodeo, September 26th. Me, myself, and a bunch of other comics are going to be on there, flexing our comedy pelvises in your faces. Yeah, so appreciate that. That Flower, got any shout outs? Any thing you want us to know about this is special?
Today is what, the 12th, September 12th. So you told them about your show. There's an upcoming live stream available. That's just a mix of a bunch of different stuff. There's one every month, and there's a drawing over at the girlmondaymedia.com. And oh yeah, there's merch. There's merch coming soon.
Hell yeah, merch. Love merch.
So, yeah, so you can check that out. And I just want everyone to stay hydrated and happy birthday.
All right. Happy birthday. James, any shout outs? Anything that we need to know special about you going on right now, sir?
Shit. Nothing really going on, man. Shit, just chilling. But shit, shout out to you and Doughboy. Flower, shout out to you. Honey from the
I always
comments, shout
forget
out
that
to
part.
you as well. And as always, big shout out to Marijuana.
Oh yeah, marijuana.
Mary Jane. I always forget to say shout
Go
out.
any shout outs? Anything important on in your life, sir?
Shout out to shit, man. Shout out to everybody. Birds and trees, and bees and bathrooms and sheep. Shout out to everybody that was on the show today. Thank you for being here, showing out with us. Uh, yeah, that's about it. All right.
Oh yeah, and as always, rest in peace to the big homie Typhoon Panda. Shout out to Joe Cooper. He's out sick on us right now, so wishing him a speedy recovery. Uh, Once again, not tonight, honey. Thank you for becoming a new friend of ours and subbing to the page, subbing to the channel. Thank you very much. We appreciate
So
that.
I'm gonna go TV too.
Hell yeah! Shout out to Sleep, Smoke, and Repeat. You damn right. um, and also make sure you stay tuned for Doe TV. Go every uh, Friday,
Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday.
Monday. And then behind that is the 2NSW for Blunt Show. We rock Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, 4:20ish here, 7:20, 7-ish there. Make sure you sign up. Sub is it sub or is it sub? Who? The channel.
What about it?
What's the channel?
Oh, Dope TV, YouTube.
Yeah, but what's the channel? Sub.
Doughboy Kaiser.
Yeah, thank you. It's Doughboy Kaiser. Yeah, so subscribe to Doughboy Kaiser so you can catch the Doe TV on the nights that Doe TV is on. Other than that, shout out to everybody in the world. With that being said,
Always respect. Remember about depression. Uh, you know, blessed be the trees and birds, raspberries. But you gotta respect the weed. It may say you like it.
May save your life.
it just might do.
Yeah, just may say you like it.
You can reach all of those shows also on the Coachella Valley Concierge page.
Oh, I'll go to the concierge.
Just go to playlists and pick your show. There's multiple episodes to watch and rewatch, but make sure to go to the original posters page and subscribe. Thanks,
Yeah.
and I'm
All
out.
right, you guys. Well, thank you very much, Flower. Have a good night, babe. Thank you. James, as always, brother. We'll see you on the sticks, brother.
Oh, no, you won't.
Oh, well, no, we won't. Okay.
Not until next month, man.
2 weeks. So in 2 weeks, we'll see you on the sticks.
No. October 3rd. That's 3 weeks.
Oh, shit. Yeah, it is. Really? Oh, on my birthday.
I've been thinking how you man. Do all this shit.
Yeah. So, all right. This is James. So I feel as if we had a very amazing show. We gained a subscriber today. Awesome. Shout out to Not Tonight Honey. That was dope for them to subscribe to the channel and watch and hang out with us for the entire show. So that was dope shit right there. So I'm feeling pretty good about that. And yeah, that's it, guys. The man says, check it.